Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Kelce mix. This is Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms cereal all mixed into one box. I can't even imagine how this is going to taste. This is a 1 pound, 3.7 ounce, or 558 gram box. It was $5.29 at Target. We also saw these boxes at Meijer, but I do not know how much it cost at Meijer because I didn't look. I had already bought it at Target, so I didn't look, you know, at Meijer. And I wouldn't have remembered, honestly, how much I paid at Target anyway. Okay. This, it looks like when you see it like this, it looked like there was M&Ms in there. It's just the little marshmallows. It looks like a trail mix kind of thing because there's so many bits and pieces in there. And you might say you could do this yourself. You could do this yourself, but you're not going to have the same ratio of cereal, and it's going to cost you a lot more money to do this yourself. We paid $5.29 for all three of these already mixed. If you want to do it yourself, you're going to have to you're going to have to spend probably $16 or $17 because you're going to have to buy one of each box, unless you can find them in smaller boxes. I think it's funny, they're calling this the Kelce mix, and it's General Mills. But it's funny, they didn't pick anything from Kellogg's or there's no other brand that they chose from. They only chose from General Mills. Isn't that interesting? So interesting. 1 cup, 40 grams is 150 calories. And it says sweetened wheat, oat, and corn cereal with marshmallows. Okay, so we have a little bit of this. Let's see, we have this. Do I have it all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a dark one and a light one.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, here we go.
It's funny how that peanut butter flavor still comes through. Did you get the peanut butter?
Okay, I was going to ask you, what flavor comes out on top?
It counts on where I'm eating. So at the very beginning, I tasted all these boring, plain Lucky Charms pieces. These boring pieces that are like Cheerios.
Okay. Kevin doesn't like Cheerios.
It was just boring. So that was the first flavor I got, and then I got marshmallow all the way through, and then I got peanut butter towards the end.
Those are the shape of those Jesus fish. You know those fish that people... Is that what that is?
I think so.
The fish?
No.
People used to put those magnets on the back of their car to Jesus fish. I don't know what it means, but anyway,
X's and
that's what that looks like. Is
X's, O's, and yeah.
So anyway, what flavor? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What flavor came through?
The Lucky Charms first.
Okay.
Marshmallow all the way through, and then peanut butter towards the end. I never did really get the cinnamon.
Okay, this just shows you how random mixing these up in the box is, because from start to finish, the only flavor I got was that Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, right. So you got 2 pieces of cinnamon, so you only got 1.
Oh, well, why didn't you say
But,
so?
if you're going to randomly scoop up spoonfuls, who knows what?
Well, when we scoop it up out of the milk, I'm going to very randomly get I'm just going to get a spoon. Okay. But yeah, mine was all Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I didn't get any peanut butter. I wish I had. I do like to make an effort to get a marshmallow in every bite.
That's just random. It's funny how strong those Lucky Charms are. I guess if you pick up something you don't like, that's what you're going to taste. Yeah, depending on the bite, I got a lot of cinnamon that time. It just depends on what kind of bite you take, what the flavor is. Really.
I really do like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I have never in my life, even mixed cereal. Even growing up, when we would have 4 or 5 boxes of cereal. When you're watching Seinfeld has all the cereal boxes. I bet you he never mixed the cereal that I remember. It's just something that I wouldn't think to do.
No, I remember even little kid, mom used to buy the little boxes, the little
Yeah,
single serve boxes.
love the boxes.
And I would eat one box at a time. I never would have.
Oh,
I
wow.
never dreamed of just dumping a bunch of different
Oh,
flavors
no, I would
into
have
one ball.
never, no.
No.
No, because my mind works in a very orderly way, and things are in their neat compartments. That would have totally messed with me. I would not have liked that. So I wouldn't have thought that this would have worked so well. I think it works great. I think it is delicious. I could keep eating the whole bowl. There's nothing about it that I don't like. In every single bite, you might have your boring pieces, but then there's enough of the other pieces to make up for those boring pieces. And so it's all very sweet, very delicious, and I love the little bits of this and that you get, and it works. It really does. But yeah, I do think it's funny. You didn't get any like Fruit Loops or anything like that in their mix.
I'm kind of glad they didn't put whatever their Fruit Loops are.
They would,
whatever General Mills version is of Tricks or whatever. I'm glad they didn't put any fruity flavors in there because it would have kind of ruined it.
Oh, let's look at the back. Okay, it has 2 men on the back. We call it the Kelce Mix. It's our 3 favorite cereals mixed together. And of course, like I said, their 3 favorite cereals happen to all be General Mills, you know. I think that's very interesting. But I don't think there's anything wrong with this. That's all that's on the back. So they did not give you any puzzles, games. It's actually quite boring. Very, very boring. So they could have given you something to play. I'm disappointed in that. But the cereal is good. So the cereal makes up for the boring box.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a cereal I would buy all the time, but they did balance the flavors pretty good. The mix is pretty decent.
Now,
there's nothing in there that overpowers every bite.
I'm wondering, who is Kellogg's going to get?
To do their own.
To do their own. Okay, so they're going to make, you're going to get 3 Kellogg cereals to mix together, or you could get 3 Post cereals to mix together, and who's going to be their spokesperson? We'll see, because you know if General Mills does it, that you know Kellogg's has to do it, you would think. But I do like this. I think this is really good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.